So I recently learned that Scully's Hometown Market on Nebo Road had changed its name to Harper's Market, and there is a connection to Harper's Garden Center in Ancaster. It shares the same owners. And one of the staff mentioned that on the side of the building, they plan to have some plants for sale and other garden items. So you can see the front is being redone, and it's going to have a new facade. I'm assuming those racks are going to hold plants in the spring, but I guess we'll see. So yeah, there's the new entrance. Just inside there's carts. I remember this used to be an eat-in section, so they had tables and chairs in this area. But this is what the current entrance looks like. They have some decor items, and just to the left when you walk in, they have glassware for espresso, cups and saucers, and a price list. And they also serve beverages just at a counter when you first come in. So there's some of the things you can order or buy. They also have pastries, so I did order 4 pastries, and they were really good. So just past that is the deli section, or the deli counter. So meats and cheeses, and a decent variety that they do have. And the lady mentioned that they do make hot sandwiches, so there you can see some information on that. And she mentioned they don't currently have a full-time butcher, but they do have prepared meat in vacuum packed packages. So to the right there, you'll see in a minute, I'll show you some of the things they have vacuum packed. But yeah, you can still get the meat. It's just not prepared daily, I'm assuming. And at the back of that section, they have a bakery. So I did buy one of the loaves, and it was actually really good. This loaf here I tried. Has a nice chew, nice crunch, nice flavor. So there you can see the bakery. And when you swing around, they have bunkers of packaged meat. So you can see hams, fresh sausage, but again, they're vacuum packed, so they're kept fresh, I guess. And I think they're about $4.99 a pound is what it works out to. And they have quite a variety. So they have a fair amount of Italian flavors and Italian meats and cheeses, so a good variety from that part of the world. A lot of deli meat that's packaged as well, so you can just grab and go if you need to, if you don't want to wait at the deli counter. But they have a fairly good variety, and there you can see some of the price lists for the different sizes of strip loin. And I ended up buying this package of pepperoni for homemade pizza. They do also make in-house rectangular pizzas that they flash freeze, and I'll show you that in a little bit. In their freezer section, you can buy them. So just above the bunkers, there's some charcuterie boards and cutting boards that are handmade. They have it in this area, and then at the end here, they have it on a table. So interesting to see the workmanship, and it's available for sale, I guess. And there's the produce section. So as you're coming out of the meat and bakery area, and into the main section of the store, this is what you see. So some of the layout has changed since it was Scully's. They've redone the floor, and the pillars and everything has some dark wood, so it looks quite nice. It's a fairly large store, the main section. So, and there's leftover stuff from Christmas marked down, and some produce here is marked down as well. So some pretty good deals. And here you can see some of that slab pizza that they make in store. So they have vegetarian options and with meat. So quite a few different flavors. And the prices are pretty good. I think in the $10 range, or $10 to $11. So you take it home and heat it up. And at the back of the store is the dairy. can see the other side of it. They have pickled eggs and pickled sausage and strubs. I was impressed by the variety of oils that they have. Not only extra virgin olive oil, but truffle oil and specialty oils that are imported. And so if you're looking for something particular, you could probably find it here. They're known for their freezer section too. So the whole back wall and the side walls, they have large portion meals and chicken and burgers, all kinds of frozen vegetables and fruit. So they're kind of known for that. So quite a few things I hadn't even seen before, certain brand names, and it's kind of one of those stores that you just want to walk around and check out to see what they have. So there you can see, sweet potato fries, regular fries, but really large portions. They even have breaded dill pickles, but they seem to be sold out for that. I'm sure they'll get more soon. So popular items. So a lot of their packaging now has the Harper's Market label on it instead of the Scully's. Another thing I was impressed by is the amount and variety of different pastas. So probably 20 different brand names I would think of artisan and specialty pastas. But if you're looking for a certain brand name, I'm sure you can find it here or just ask. Staff are really friendly. But you can see different strengths there of and ages of balsamic vinegar and apple cider vinegar. Lots of pickled products, sauerkraut. They do carry strubs both in the refrigerated section and on the shelf. Quite a few specials here and there. And they have quite a selection of Italian coffees as well, like Kimbo brand name, and so espresso, whole bean, and ground, and a decent spice section as well. So spices you may not be able to find elsewhere, like French fry seasoning or something like that. So here you can see at the very back of the store, they've had this all the time, but they have like 1 gallon sizes of barbecue sauce, or like you just saw Frank's Red Hot, kind of restaurant size, something you see probably at Costco, but that you can get here as well. So Italian dressing, a gallon, pretty much 4 liters or 3.7 liters. So there again you see strubs. And so yeah, if you need to buy something in a larger quantity, this is one of the places you can go. There you can see ketchup and mustard and relish. And I guess if you're having like a big event or a big barbecue or a company function, you could always buy larger quantities of things as well. So on the end caps you see some specialty items and displays. It's a fairly well-rounded grocery store. You can pretty much get everything you need. And there's the freezer section. Like I said, there's big bags of cut up vegetables and mixes of vegetables, Brussels sprouts and peas and carrots, things like that, but in large quantities. A lot of brand names that you don't see at other stores that you can probably only find here. So it's good to check it out. There's one end cap there with some dried products. And I had been looking for sweet paprika at other stores. I could never find it, and they happen to have it. So I did buy a package of that. So yeah, it's a good store for finding products that you may not be able to find elsewhere. And then again, I mentioned there's quite a selection of pastas. And specialty breads. And these are end caps at the back of the store that have, you know, kitchenware, pots and pans. So kind of a mix of quite a variety of different things. So they also have raw pet food, which was I was surprised to see. I don't remember them having that, so I'll have to check that out next time. And then back to the front of the store, you see some panettone, leftover Christmas things that are marked down, so good time to get them, I guess. And this is right next to the checkout. So there's two checkouts with the barriers for the pandemic, and there's your exit. So yeah, it was interesting to see the changes, and there'll be more changes to come, I'm sure. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Please subscribe, and bye for now.